Hello everybody, and sweet baby Jesus, let me turn this down just a little bit more. I thought that might be enough. Let's turn it down to right there real quick. Okay, so hello everybody, this is Darren Augustus Plays, and this time I'm going to check out a game called Scrutinized. So in this particular game, I'm not quite sure about everything as far as the story-wise go. I know as you play as a woman who's investigating some suspicious activity that's going on in the neighborhood or something like that. It's made by the creator of Welcome to the Game, Riot with Strangers, Welcome to the Game 2. And while I have seen those games, I've never personally played them because, for one, Welcome to the Game 2 seemed really hard. Really interesting as far as lore and everything else goes, but that game just seemed really hard. Plus, my typing skills are complete ass. Also, I've never had a laptop there or a PC or anything like that that was actually capable of playing a game like this, so that was the other problem. Now I got a new laptop, and I know I've been bragging about that lately, but again, I can actually play these games. But what actually interested me about this game in particular was basically the investigation method of it. It really reminded me of this game that came out, I think, about a year or two ago called Need to Know, where you played as an agent for this government department, and you had to sift through people's personal information, their texts, their phone call history, and it gets more and more advanced as the time goes along. And this is basically how Scrutinized work. You'll be looking through people's phone records, their police records, just everything else. The twist on this, though, however, is that you can get murderized at pretty much any point by this dashing fellow right here, and I think there's somebody else, the kidnapper, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it gets harder as the time goes along. I would be willing to bet $1 that that probably is going to be the case. Now, I'm gonna say this right off the bat. I have never ever played a game using WASD and a mouse, so I'm going to apologize right off the bat because this is going to be horrible. This is going to be absolutely horrible, but I really do want to play the game. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the jump scares in, and I'm going to play on casual mode first, and just so I can get the feel of it and everything, and just see how it plays. But it's going to be painful. I am painfully aware of how painful it's going to be. So you think it's bad for you watching it, it's going to be bad for me playing it because, again, my fingers are fucked and everything else in between. So, anywho, I will turn this up slightly, just a little bit more, so we can go ahead and get into the intro and get into the game. Other than that, yeah, if you like the video, please like the video. If you want to see more of this, just let me know. If you have any tips and tricks or anything like that, please let me know, because again, this is going to be a motherfucker and I know it. So let's get into it. Yeah, this was also, like I mentioned before in just a minute ago, is that they actually have settings in this one, whereas the other games didn't have settings. I think you could play on a nightmare mode or a harder difficulty if I'm not mistaken, but they didn't have these settings. Also, as you can see over here, there's a jump scare setting, and I really do like that. I was going to actually do this in my spare time, but I didn't get a chance to because I was trying to do other stuff. So yeah, this is going to be my literal first time playing this game. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play on casual. There's no permadeath. There's 5 nights total for a casual experience. Normal mode is permadeath, 10 nights total for those who want a challenge. I'm also guessing that this guy is probably going to be in my ass a little bit more, and the other guy is probably going to be in my ass a lot more too. God only knows what nightmare mode is. Good luck with that. Anyway.
When she was a kid, Luna aspired to be a superhero. Not the ones in skin-tight suits that could fly, but the ones that identified connections where others didn't. She wanted X-ray vision to observe criminals when they tried to hide from the law, and supersonic hearing to listen in on mischievous talks, then a measure of heightened strength to restrain the guys bigger than her. This was all she craved when she was a child. As she became older, her ambitions took a more realistic approach, which seemed in direct opposition to the surreal tone the news took. The facts became the new dystopian fiction. The world grew louder each year, apparently more violent, or more visible than the year before. Her generation grew up looking to cull the increasingly violent trends that saw mass incarcerations, drug wars and serial killers studying to gain notoriety. Luna took the analytical route in her quest for justice, feeling more at home processing case files, evidence, and connecting dots. Her cousin, a sister almost, enrolled in the academy and became an officer of the law. Even extended family, no matter how far away, seemed to gravitate towards law enforcement, almost as if it were in their blood. A murderer becomes a serial killer with just 2 more kills, a coworker informed her over scones and coffee one morning. This one had 3 total that day, but that number hit double digits soon enough, accumulating corpses of officers, criminal lawyers, and several field investigators to a growing pile of victims. The news on TV, becoming more unreal as the years ticked on by, ran the blue blood killer story 24/7. Luna knew about the local serial killer, more so than most thanks to all the overtime spent processing corroborative evidence for their many crimes. However, it still felt more like gossip and fabricated plot points. At least, until that phone call made something so artificial an actuality. The call came in the middle of the night, as unexpected as a bullet in the dark. Her cousin, the exemplar of a police officer, had been killed. It was just the tragically common traffic stop gone wrong, or armed robber with a weighted pistol. Maybe Luna could have mourned and pushed on, but it wasn't any run-of-the-mill incident that was so characteristic of headlines. No, it wasn't that, because life had long turned into a phantasmagoric nightmare. Officer Sarah Youngman, revered by all that mattered, died at the hands of the blue blood killer. Who he was, or who they were, remained an enigma despite their murder spree eroding through states, counties, and homes. But more than the long list of confirmed victims and possible connections Luna herself had registered and slept away, this monster killed Sarah. Somehow, that turned the boogeyman into a living, breathing threat. No longer was this tyrant a thing she filed at the end of the day. It wasn't an obsession of the media. He was here, and if not in the literal sense, then definitely in her mind. This realization gnawed at her for months after the real mourning faded. Luna's acceptance stage barely registered before she fell swiftly to anger once again, and it never genuinely went away. Luna craved a name. She wanted to know who killed the sweetest woman in the world, despite so-called dirty cops walking free. Luna needed justice. What was it about her cousin that triggered this killer in the first place? Could it be that she stood for everything a cop should be? A perfect example of morality, protectiveness, mentality, and heart? Officer Youngman was everything demanded in the ones that protected them, and Luna wouldn't allow her memory to fade away as another statistic. Day in and day out, she spent the connections she'd built up through work and rowdy Christmas parties to see if there was something no one else saw. Cop friends that never steered her wrong came up empty-handed. Family members with careers linked closer to the real action knew little else than the papers. Even the old-timers that knew things few else did all but shrugged when she pressed them for clues. She needed leads first, but there were none. So, in a last-ditch effort, she resolved to chew her boss for leeway. Luna did all she could for any little morsel of information, regardless of the fallout. Being an investigations analyst for the district attorney's office had its perks, but it only teased her for all the good it did with building an idea of who this killer was. Her boss knew what she was after, but he followed the rules as strictly as Luna did. Being shut down by him just meant there was one less layer between a law-abiding citizen and vigilante justice. With each denied application for information outside her classification, Luna saw the justice system's holes appear and broaden. Sometimes the law hindered what mattered. Progress couldn't always continue behind red tape and protocol. Perhaps, in cases like these, rules were meant to be budged. Maybe she couldn't talk her way into databases and case folders. Maybe it wasn't so easy as to read reports on other victims, hoping a eureka moment hit her. If she were going to make any change, it had to start with her, with citizens willing to help. Yes, Luna respected the law, and she would uphold it as Sarah would have wanted, but she couldn't stand idly by any longer. One morning, she called in sick, made flyers, and pinned them around town. She started a neighborhood watch that day, and by the next day at work, Luna couldn't think of anything else. It started with one report, then two, then 3 and 4, and more. Before she realized what was happening, her small network of retired cops and nosy neighbors had become a full-on crime watch program that spanned beyond the neighborhood, the suburbs, and into town. At times, the number of reports felt too much for one person, but for the hundreds of thousands of people less prepared for human horrors as Sarah was, Luna felt that a couple of sleepless nights was the least she could do. Luna had to get her answers somehow.
All right. Night 1.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Okay. First I have to figure out how to walk. Jesus Christ. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, also I saw something about, you probably need to lock all the windows and stuff. Ah! Oh, okay, come on. Excuse me. So let me just make sure all this is locked. No. I do know that is very important. Okay. That's locked. This also kind of sucks because I don't have the best setup here. Alright. And I think that's everything. There's that window over there. This one. I probably also need to turn the lighting up. I don't think you can lock the front door. Alright. So I think that's everything now. And now we can go ahead and get into actually looking up stuff.
Oh, yeah. I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Hey, lights throughout my home are randomly turning off without me touching any of the switches. Also, if I leave my security camera light on for too long, the breaker trips. I'd like a quote on your as soon as possible open to get this mess sorted. Thank you. Oh, that's gonna be wonderful. Shit. Okay, so that's gonna be a problem. Let's see what the first bolo is. This guy. Last night I thought I heard something outside my house, so I promptly checked my security cameras to see what it was and saw a strange man creeping around, unsure of what this person was doing, snooping around outside. I shined the camera light on them to get a better look at who it was. After clearly being caught, he ran off, but after checking the footage a couple times, his face seemed so familiar. It dawned on me after the fact that he matched the description of the man police was after for a murder. It's our duty as members of the Watch to keep the community safe and aware of what's going on. I recommend everyone share this message to monitors your camera, and if available, use your camera light to deter any suspicious persons from that. Okay. As of today, we've notified the agency about a potential suspect we believe is involved in a sex trafficking ring. Our suspicion comes from the disappearance of a number of female victims, an eyewitness account of one woman who was able to escape. We know that the man operates alone at night specifically. He is around 6 feet tall, bald, white, medium build, and has forearm tattoos. We'd like to stress this message specifically to the women as you can in fact be his next target. Based on the track record, it seems as if he's looking to kidnap women exclusively. It's also come to my attention that the builder who developed many of the homes in this area cut some corners. Many of the reports point to a compromised window, locking mechanism as the culprit behind unwanted entries. Security is key here. Leave your lights on and ensure your windows are unlocked. Alright. Also, I did mention before that my typing skills are ass, so... Okay. that's where I put the reports, if I'm not mistaken. What else? Social spy. Gonna need that, so I'll just put this over here. Let's see what the cams got. Okay. Okay. I don't see anything so far. Oh, not that. How do I get out of this now? Oh shit. Alright everybody, I am back. There was a little bit of a couple issues that I had when I was trying to play. For one, of course, like I mentioned earlier, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, so that was always an issue. But then also, I just didn't know some basic things about, like, you know, typing in this game and things like that. So, embarrassingly enough, I had to go around and kind of play with the game a little bit before I actually went ahead and came back. I did learn some interesting things, though. I did learn that if you play on casual mode, and you play with no jump scares, it doesn't jump scare you. That's very much true. You still have to turn around and, of course, watch the cameras and lock the windows and things like that. I was thinking the jump scares being turned off was just a mode where you could just basically kind of just play the game, investigate the files and things like that. No, you still have to turn around and lock the doors and stuff like that. Because the first time I turned around and got a game over, I actually got it just sitting at the computer. And at first I thought I just ran out of time, but that wasn't the case. It was actually, I guess I just died. The second time, what actually got me was I went to go to reset the router because I didn't lock the windows or anything like that. But when I turned around to go reset the router, as soon as I got to the closet, game over. So that's what jump scares being off literally means. It doesn't mean that you don't get attacked or anything like that. It just means that the jump scares are off. So if you do something wrong, you'll just die. You won't get jumped or anything like that. So anywho, I think I'm going to be a little bit more prepared for certain things on here. It's still going to be pretty bad, but let's go ahead and take a look. Oh boy. One thing I can say too is just playing regularly without having to worry about jump scares or anything like that. It is still very nerve-wracking because you hear so many little sounds and stuff. And I'm kind of in a bit of a pickle here because I can only turn the volume up so much because of, you know, trying to control the levels and things like that. But then I also kind of have to be a little bit more quiet too. So it's kind of a hard balance that I'm having to run right here. I'm going to turn the volume up as far as when I'm playing the game, but that menu, Jesus, that music is loud. All right, so let me bump this up to about 30 or so. I think that'll be good. And let's go ahead and resume. Okay. Make sure everything is locked. I don't know how early you can die too. While I am curious, I'm not that curious, so. Come on. I also learned you have to be a little careful as far as when you're sitting at the computer. I think somebody was lockpicking one of the windows once. So, that was nerve-wracking. Okay, I think I got everything locked. I don't think there's anything open, so let's go ahead and get to it.
Oh, yeah. I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
I'm not going to go through this again because I've already done it. Okay, let's check the cams real quick. Oh crap, I keep forgetting how to do that. Alright, let's go to the reports, shall we? Get you right there. See what we got here. I went for a run the other day and saw Mr. Disher behind me. I said hi and moved on, but 20 minutes later, he was still following me. He was starting to freak me out, so I tried to ask him what he was doing, but he wouldn't answer me. He just kept pretending he couldn't hear me. It was bizarre. I'm pretty sure this is going to be nothing, but we can go ahead and look through it. DMV database. Let's see. 25 to 35. Doesn't have a height or anything like that. Male. Hair color black. Eyes are brown. Andrew Disher. Alright, there we go. Let's see what we can find out on him. Okay, don't have any police records or anything. Okay. Running shoes. Oh, wireless earbuds. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say this is nothing because he probably just had his earbuds in. And that appears to be right. Hello? Okay. Okay. Everything seems to be okay so far. Alright, next report. I'm his neighbor. I knocked on his door earlier this morning because I heard sounds of screaming and fighting. When he answered it, he was sweaty and red. It looked like there was a scratch on his neck. He was trying to hide from me. I asked him if everything was okay or if I should call the police. He interrupted me there and said everything is perfectly fine and there was nothing to worry about. I tried asking what all the screaming was from and he just said it was private and nothing you need to share to me. Okay. Albert Ewing. Let's see. Male. Age is unknown. Height, 6 feet tall. Weight is unknown. Hair is brown. This is blue. Let's see what we got here. Okay. While that's going on, let's check the cameras real quick. Okay. All right, Albert Ewing. Let's see if you have anything as far as ticks or anything go. Ah. All right. Rootkit. Alright, let's see what you got on your phone. How to clear criminal record, anger management course, how to hit without bruising. Okay, that's probably bad. Yeah, that's probably bad too. What? I can't put that in there? Text convos, Raina. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit. Oh, that fucking hurt. Oh, shit. I thought I heard somebody walking near me. Oh, god damn it, that hurt. Okay, okay. You bastard. I just fucking checked the cameras. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, shit. Oh, man. It didn't help that I was, like, leaning into the fucking computer, too, so, Jesus. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. All right. Yeah, that didn't help that I was, like, leaning into the computer trying to look and read and shit, so... But I thought I heard somebody walking around or something, so... Oh, fuck me. Okay. All right. Let's try and give this one more shot and see how it goes.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Yeah, if I don't get murderized again. I also wonder if it's possible that I just kind of unlocked one of these by mistake. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. Turn you. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
Uh-huh. Yep. Very interesting stuff. Lights are fucked. Okay. Alright. First report. That's not what I want to do at all, but alright. Okay. I was behind this lady at the park and overheard her talking about how she had finally taken care of her husband and how he wasn't going to be a problem anymore. She seemed very confident and relieved speaking about these things until she turned around and saw me behind her. She quickly changed direction, continuing her phone call out of earshot. I like to think I don't like disturbing to the point. Give a glance in my general direction, but drive someone to essentially run away. I mean, this doesn't sound like anything for real. I also don't want to get stabbed in the neck. Hello? Hello? Okay. Alright. In the interest of time, I'm just gonna say this is nothing. Yeah, okay, so it was nothing. Alright, there have been several cars. Let's see. Hello? Okay. Nothing around so far. Check the cameras once again. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Alright. There have been several cars in and out of Devon's driveway today. One of them. Plates. Caught me on looking this commotion. Gave me this looks at. Look inside. Reddish hue to them. Okay. Alright, Devin. Let's see what you got here. I'm gonna die. This is gonna be the thing that kills me. 45. 55. Height. 5'6". Yeah, sure. 165. See what we got here. Hmm? What? Did I mess something up here? 5, 6, 45, 55. Hello? Okay. Right. I'm paranoid as fuck now. I'm not finding anything here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say this is a big nothing burger. And it wasn't. It wasn't anything. Okay. Oh lord, what the hell is this? Georgios Halosis. I was standing outside on my front porch when I saw a well-dressed looking guy taking pictures of my neighbor's car in their house. He took photos of the license plate in front door to the house. I watched him through the window. He stood outside talking on his phone for a minute. He was looking through the windows in the mail slot when suddenly he started yelling at somebody on the other end of the phone. He hung up, paced a bit on the porch, then got in his car and took off. The guy looked like some type of agent, a real proper type. Okay. I mean, if he just looked like an agent. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh boy, this is gonna be a doozy. Georgios Velocis? Okay. All right. Any day now. Oh fuck. I wasn't trying to do that. Nope, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Damn it. Oh shit. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Well, what else can I check? Okay.
Ugh, damn it.
Oh no.
Internet went out again. I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
Do I have to? Do I have to? I could just die here. That's fine. I'm finna die. Fuck. Hello? Please don't be in there. Oh yeah. I'm dead. Somebody's in there. Oh fuck. Hey. You can just leave. Oh no. It was a trap. This door was not closed, which means he's behind me. Okay. 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 It's fine. Everything is fine. Until I sit down, then I'm gonna die. Okay. Is the rootkit working? Alright. Okay. See what we got here. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's just real estate shit. Okay, so yeah. Real estate bullshit, that's all. Alright, I only need one more to get through the night. Let's see here. Saw a couple of joggers I've never seen in this area before. Buy from... Hello? Hello? Okay. Alright, driver slipped them both a small piece of paper, so it looked like the two joggers both went in an opposite direction on the sidewalk. Also, the law never brought anything from the driver. He always smiles and waves at me as he drives by. However, I've never seen him do that before, let alone two people jogging. Okay. I don't think this is anything either. Oh, that one was wrong. Oh, finally can get the bed girl. Oh, fuck!
Получим за тебя много денег.
And I was kidnapped. Nice, nice, nice. Ah, God. Okay, okay. Ah, shit. Oh, Lord. Let me go ahead and let that beat drop so I can turn it down here. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, so, yeah. So, I honestly did kind of think I heard somebody in there, but I'm guessing either he must have already been in the house when I reset the router or just whatever. I don't know if you can do anything about the guy once he's in the house. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. I'll probably play with this a little bit more in my own spare time or whatnot and just see if I can get better at this and just getting used to the controls and things like that. Then once that happens, I'll come back and see if I can play a little bit more. It's a little bit harder when you're trying to record and stuff like that, and then you're trying to post the stuff because, you know, you're trying to look through this, you're trying to read, and yeah, I can just kind of skim through stuff. It's not that serious, but it's a little different when you're recording. Anywho, I'm gonna leave it at that for right now. Thank you for watching. If you like these videos, if you like this video, like it. If you want to see more of it, let me know in the comment section. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. I'll be posting as much as I can. I do work. I have other things I do in my spare time as well, so this is just a little bit of a hobby. But thank you for watching. See you in the next one.